day, great day, great day, great day, great day. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hope everyone is doing well no matter where you are. Good morning, good evening, good night. This is your friend, your business partner, your boy, your student, your leader, Demi Sanya, tuning in from Washington, D.C. I want to welcome you all to a rich education. And you know what? I'm actually doing this video again because I feel that my first one, because of a little bit of technical difficulties, a few first minutes, maybe 2-3 minutes, wasn't good. So I wanted to redo this. I didn't get a lot of views on it as I'm continuing to strive to build this channel. And I wanted to just come back and redo it again because it's all about bringing value, failing, doing it again, failing, doing it again until I get it right. So great people, I'm just excited to be here. And why do I always open up with great day? Because another day, another opportunity. So great people, I wanted to actually dive right into this information. As you saw, this is all about learning to become an entrepreneur, how to become an entrepreneur, and what you have to do moving forward, especially with so many changes that are taking place in our economy. But it's deep. I'm not going to say it's funny. It's like, well, how are this small percentage of people winning and the majority are failing? As we know what's going on with entrepreneurs, you have different types of entrepreneurs. I take that back. You may not know what's going on with entrepreneurs, but as we know what's going on with employees, okay, we see what's going on. So I don't want to get too deep with that. We got to have a plan B. If you have any little bit of finances that you can put into starting a business, and to be honest with you, don't need much. I'm going to talk about that. You really don't need anything, you know what I mean, to start a business in this space and time that we're in, which is called the information age. But I want to talk about these things, okay? The people that are not having jobs, you're really going to have to push yourself and put yourself in a new environment to take things to the next level. But as you see here, learning to become an entrepreneur, you're going to have to develop a new mindset. Your attitude's going to have to change. You're going to have to develop new habits and new skills. So as far as the mindset, it's really, we're going to have to drop egos. We're going to have to not think that we're better than each other. We're going to not try to run with the Joneses. You're going to have to eliminate television. I mean, unless you're watching something that's powerful and uplifting, you're going to have to put yourself around good people, different people. And I'm not saying you have to do what I'm saying. I'm just giving you some of the ingredients to becoming an entrepreneur. You're going to have to develop new skills, communication skills, listening skills, coachable skills. You're going to have new habits, reading books, waking up early. These are the things, and having consistency. These are the things that you're going to have to develop in this new space to become an entrepreneur. But let's just talk about the different types of entrepreneurs, great people. All right. And when we see that there is 4 different areas to make money, you may have heard this, the cash flow quadrant, 4 areas in business. Now, we've talked about the employees. That's not going to get any better. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're in a new economy. Nothing's coming back. But I want to share with you the space that's winning, the space that's actually benefiting more from a crisis. It's backwards. Yeah, we're in a crisis, but you got entrepreneurs, I like to call them infopreneurs, that are actually winning with this present economy. I mean, I don't want these things to happen. It's inevitable based on when you have a government and a country like we have. Things are going to happen, but you're going to have to understand the past to understand our present and the future. Take a look at it. But let's talk about that. We've talked about E, which stands for employee, but let's go into S, B, and I. These 3 areas as business owners or as specialists. You have all types of different business owners, personal trainers, small business owner, the individual who owns the corner store. We saw what happened to a lot of business owners. A lot of mom and pop stores had to go out of business. We have consulting firms, people in consulting. You have the Uber driver, okay? You have a 1099 that's dealing with taxes. No one's telling you what to do, but you got to come out there and still work for money, okay? The barber. So we have all these different things, but you got to understand, based on the type of business that you want to put forth, you got to know, well, how much capital do I need? What type of license do I need? What type of special skills do I need? So these are the things, especially capital when it comes to traditional business. But you got a choice. It's all on you. God gives us free will to do as we please, right? And hey, it's just all about learning these different things so you can move forward and become the entrepreneur that you've always dreamed of becoming. But you just want to know where you stand, okay? Because with the S, the small business, is something that you really don't benefit from. I'm going to talk about that as a small business owner. But the B&I side, that's the side that really gives you that keyword that everyone wants, but are you willing to go forth to get it, which is freedom? So say you want to become an inventor, you have to get your invention pattern. There are different things you have to know. You know, in the information age, all you have to do is go to YouTube. You can say, how do I build a house? How do I fix the toilet? How do I prepare my tire? How do I do this? How do I do that? Information age, you can learn whatever you want to become. Now, to be a doctor or lawyer, you do have to get a certificate to go to school. And as we see, you know, for traditional medicine, you got to go to school to get that, and we see that's needed, but that's a whole nother subject. But professional skillsmen, okay, sales, how you going to do your business online, face to face, how you going to take it to the next level? But we got that entrepreneur who may be the designer, maybe in the fashion, maybe the plumber, maybe the electrician, okay? So these are just your different components and aspects and arenas and areas that you could go into as an entertainer, as a person in agriculture. So all these different spaces. But once again, the small business owner gets income, creates income and cash flow differently from the big business owner, the one who owns the system, and the investor. So these are just different areas. How to become an entrepreneur. You make the choice. You have to put yourself around the expert or that industry you want to become. Find a person who knows it. Find that electrician. Find that plumber that you want to be around. Find that small business owner, okay, that you want to be around so you can learn from them. They say success is not, there's no clue. Well, success does leave clues, but if you want to know something, hey, just follow those that are already successful. Okay, you choose the area of entrepreneurship that you want to fall into. So with that being said, great people, there's one main thing that the small business owner does not have. The barber, the good people with good intentions, the electrician, the plumber, the Uber driver, okay, the DoorDash person, the Instacart person, or the person who's consulting and doing things of that nature, you know, maybe having to travel. And the unique thing that you don't have is leverage. You'll work for money forever. And if you don't have leverage, I mean, even the doctor and lawyer, okay, they're specialists. They're on a very high tax bracket when it comes to making income. The thing that they don't know, and the thing that most entrepreneurs don't know, they don't know money. They don't have any financial literacy. They're talking to people who don't have a large income statement, that don't have assets that pay them and that they could put down and take down and pass on to the future. So we're learning from people who are missing that key component when it comes to being an entrepreneur, preserving what you have, protecting what you have. It's more than just life insurance, great people, especially today. So that keyword leverage, great people, is something that most don't have. And I myself, I took on a journey to go a different route when it came to being an entrepreneur. I didn't know this at first. I had to come in and learn. Okay, so as we look at all of the industries that many of us participate in, either as consumers or as couch potatoes, but since the COVID-19 and things taking place and social distancing, there hasn't been any sports. But the NFL is a $9.5 billion industry. Music industry, as we see, 16.5, 91 billion in organic products. Okay, we have a lot of great companies that have organic products. I'm going to skip over the one I want to really emphasize on. In the entrepreneurship space, we got the movie industry, 80 billion, then we have video gaming. But you do have some in the video gaming industry that have monetized themselves on YouTube, where they're playing games and earning cash flow instead of just sitting there not doing anything for themselves. Those ones who are making money with the account, they got to learn how to preserve the cash, because cash is on its way out. But with that being said, great people, in the middle is the largest industry in the world. My mentor, Mr. Ty Bess, who actually taught and coached and mentored another one of my mentors, Mr. Michael Delco. And, you know, he's a Hall of Famer of the networking space. A lot of people run away from this, call it pyramids. You know, business has a pyramid structure. So as an entrepreneur, you want to learn about that. If you're an entrepreneur and say you start your plumbing business and you are the top expert, but you're going to hire others, you're at the top of that sphere, then you have your other people that you're hiring to work for your company, correct? As a pyramid structure. You can't get away from that. That's what creates leverage. So that expert plumber will hire other plumbers, and you'll leverage their time to make you more money while you pay them by the hour. Okay, so in this networking space, great, it's the best space on the planet because it gives you leverage. You can come in with no money. You can get free websites. You have all the coaching and mentoring, the support, and like I said, low entry or not much to start up a business. And the great thing about this, you can choose to be global, okay? Because some of them are just in the U.S., but you have some opportunities in the networking space, multi-level marketing space that are all around the world. Now, I'm not particularly in the multi-level marketing space, but I am in the affiliate marketing space. I am in a business that allows me to be all around the world, 150 countries right now and growing. When I got started in this opportunity, I didn't know any of the things that I'm sharing with you, and that's why I love it, because I've been able to learn and still make my own decisions and be global and have a network that I'm attached to now that's grown over 100,000, but globally 1 million people. So this is great because it's the e-commerce space, a $22.1 trillion industry where you don't have to have any expertise, you don't have to have any certificates, you don't have to be anyone special. You could be this doctor or lawyer who wants their freedom, wants to learn more, wants to preserve their wealth, or you could be this person who may have just come home from a penal institution, or a person who's trying to uplift themselves and want to put themselves around different people, different environments. This industry doesn't have any race factor. It has an age difference as far as my business, okay, because you do have other industries where you can still capitalize. I don't think YouTube has any age restrictions, and forgive me if I'm wrong, but here you have to be 18 years or older. So, but there's no isms, there's no you have to be this type of person or that type of person. There's no application. You can sign up, start your business for free, open it up, and start to learn and make a decision on how you want to utilize it. Free tools, and you can just choose, once again, to be in the multi-level marketing space. There are a lot of companies out there, or the e-commerce space where you're selling products. Now, we don't sell products in particular, my business, okay? We get paid to actually save in physical gold. That's our business. Yeah. And as we help more people duplicate that process, duplication is powerful. There's not one 7-Eleven, there's not one McDonald's, there's not one Walmart, there's not one business, ladies and gentlemen, that we know of. Even with iPhone, there are multiple iPhones all around, I think, the world. So they're leveraging, okay, and duplicating. And when you learn the power of duplication, great people, this is how you get freedom. This is how you pass on generational wealth, especially when you're preserving it. So with what I'm part of, great people, we're actually just saving physical gold in small increments and actually getting paid to help other people do the same thing. Innovative company all around the world. We're preserving wealth. We're acquiring assets, and I mean the leadership and the CEO himself. And I'm just riding the coattail of a professional, of a person of success, of an author, and many things. And like I mentioned, my mentor, Mr. Ty Best, you need the mentorship, you need the coaching, you need someone who's walked the walk and talked the talk for a long time, and he's done it for 30 years. I mean, this is just amazing, okay? I mean, his whole family has been financially free. You just imagine that. So these are the people you want to listen to. Author of 4 books, networking Hall of Famer. That's powerful and still going. Okay, so you want to be part of a network where you have people who've done it already, professionals, where you can learn from, but you choose the entrepreneurship lane that you want to go into. I feel that this is the best because I didn't have any money at that time. I was able to come in free, and then when I got my money, I got myself what you call a business package, one-time fee with no overhead, no products to buy, nothing to stock up, and nothing to sell. I said, this is the best opportunity, so that's my choice. You make your decision. If you're interested in what I'm doing, just go to the description and the link. And just go to the links in my description. I even have a book there, the Business of the 21st Century, where you can listen to it, okay? And then you can also get more information on what I'm doing. And you just weigh your option, great people. But the technology that we're using is just amazing. We're bringing the old and the new together. We got to be on this technology, ladies and gentlemen. Everything is changing. Look, you don't have to be great to get started, but you got to get started to be great. You don't have to know any of this. We will walk you by the hand, teach you about how we're combining God's money, which is gold, physical gold, and also combining blockchain technology and cryptocurrency. These are the changes. You got to get down. I don't care if you got a lot of cash or you don't have anything. Because if you got a lot of cash and you're not doing what we're doing, you don't have to use this system, but acquiring gold, acquiring hard assets for protection, you're in trouble. I'm just letting you know. I'm keeping it 100. And you'll see this. in the near future if you don't make a change to protect yourself with God's money and understand the importance and the changes in the financial space. So great people, I'm just so excited. You make your choice regardless of what you do. If you don't take what I'm saying and put it into your life, or hey, just add this to your life. You don't have to network with this, but you can acquire gold for your protection and for your value accumulation. You got to have something of value, okay? Regardless of what you do, I wish you the best. The old world is dying and the new dawn is coming. Great people, I want you to enjoy your day. Remember, subscribe and like the channel. If you see value, share the information with others, great people. I want you to have a blessed day and stay safe in the new economy.